that's a bit better, get them all in frame. So good afternoon everyone, and welcome to this video. Now, two watches have come up for sale. These are two watches which I could have bought way back in the 90s when they were brand new, but for whatever reason I didn't actually go ahead and buy them. And these two watches are the ones which I did really like back then. And then when they were discontinued, obviously I couldn't buy them. Now my main question is, do I really need any more watches? Now these are some of the watches that are currently in my collection. These are all that I could sort of fit into frame. As you can see, I was having a bit of difficulty getting them all in focus. So the question is, do I need them? I do like them, I would like to have them, but I don't need them. Now one of the watches is a Zenith Rainbow. Now this was brought into production back in '97, I believe, and I did have the chance to buy this watch when it was brand new. Not this particular watch, but the same one. But I always thought I've got plenty of time when I was buying other watches at that time as well. So I never actually bought it, and then they discontinued it. And the last one, in my city anyway, was available, and I still didn't buy it. I was always sort of umming and ahhing about it. I was like, do I want it? Do I not? I ended up not buying it, and then later on, not exactly regretting it, but it was something I would have liked to have added to my collection. And it is a really nice watch. It's got the Zenith movement. It's got the same movement as my other Zenith, which is this one here. So you can get it to focus. But the only difference is it's a flyback and it doesn't have the moon phase. I absolutely adore this Zenith, so I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't buy that one, because I'd bought this one, and then I started to lust after the stainless steel version in that. Didn't buy the stainless steel version in that either. So it's come up for sale, and I am really considering buying it. Now the other one that's for sale is the Breitling Cosmonaut. Now another watch which I really liked way back then. It's very unusual because it has a 24-hour dial, so it just goes around once every 24 hours, unlike most which will go around twice. And it just sort of, it was different, and it was something that I really liked. But again, same as the Zenith, I didn't actually go ahead and buy it. Again, for whatever reason, I just didn't buy it. I bought a couple of Navi timers. I was quite happy with those. As you can see, I've got some here, some Navi timers here, and just didn't buy it. And this one's come up for sale again. Now both these watches have been up for sale for some time now. They're not exactly the ones that most people lust after, they want, and that's another reason why I like them, because they're not like every other watch. Like you've got something like a Submariner, which is here, or a Rolex Sea Dweller over there, and a GMT here. So they're the ones that are like the most popular, or a Tudor Black Bay and so on. So these are watches which people don't actually run up to buy them. I'm sort of considering, should I buy it? Now these watches have been up for sale for some time, so my heart is saying yes, buy it, and my mind is saying, my brain is saying, don't buy them. I'm sort of in a quandary. I'd love to add them to my collection, but would I wear them? That's the main issue. Now these watches here, as you can see, some of them I haven't actually worn for a long time now. This one here, this is my IWC. I really like this watch, but I think it's been about 12 years since I've actually worn it for a full day. Might have worn it for a few, like 10-15 minutes, just to wear it, but haven't worn that for that amount of time. Same with my JLC. Probably again, I think close to 14 years I haven't worn that one. So I buy all these watches, but then I don't have the chance to wear them, because majority of the time I'll wear something else. I'll just wear something and knock about. And I've actually found that I'm not wearing a watch as much nowadays anyway. Now let me show you these two watches. These are Younghans. So the light here is quite, it's a very sunny day here today, so the light's quite bad. Now these two watches I bought about 18 months ago. I bought them both together, and I got a really good deal on them. The dealer, I actually went in to look at this one and buy this one, and then when I saw this one, I thought, that's a really nice watch. It's a lovely watch, and I did a deal with them and I bought both of them. I've worn them in total since I bought them about 18 months ago, about 30 minutes combined. And what I did is I bought the watches, put one on each wrist, and then put the boxes in the bag, and then just walked out the shop. Took them home. took them off. And one of the reasons I haven't been wearing them, well, I didn't wear them at that time, was because I went away. And then I put them down and haven't worn them since. A total of 30 minutes I've worn them, and I've had them for 18 months. Same with my Black Bay. I think I've had this 2 years, probably more than 2 years. Maybe 2 or 3 days I've worn it in total. So that's my quandary, is if I do buy these two watches, I'll wear them maybe a couple of days and then I'll put them down, and it could be years till I wear them again. So is it just a waste of money? I'm just going to wear them. And the other issue is I probably wouldn't want to sell them, because one, they're really nice watches and they're something I've always wanted, and then I'd find them really hard. Most of these watches here, I think I've spoken, I've done my GMT, my birth year watch, wouldn't want to sell. Same with my JLC, my Zenith. A majority of these watches, my B1 there, they're watches which I don't really want to sell once I've got them. Is it just a waste of money? What's the point of having the watches if I'm just going to put them away and just look at them, really? Majority of these watches I'm just looking at, I'm not wearing them. So, and I have actually looked at my collection and thought, should I sell them? After you sell them, what do you do with the money? Just put it in a bank and do what? Just let it sit there? Buy one expensive watch, but then would I wear that one expensive watch? So after a long time of thinking, I actually decided no, don't buy them, let them go by. And then the price was reduced, so I was already going to get a really good deal if I bought both of them, because they're coming from the same seller, so I could have got £1,000 off straight off. Then the price has been reduced even more, because again I was saying these are not the most popular watches. I got to that quandary again. Should I buy them? Should I not? And then after thinking long and hard, I thought, no, don't buy them. You're not going to wear them. Leave them, and I'm done. And now Basel 2019 has just finished. That has just thrown a spanner in the works, because Breitling have just introduced a limited edition Breitling 806. A wonderful looking watch, and it's true to the original. And I've just fallen in love with that watch. And I've come to the same problem, is I really want that watch. Now it's limited, I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but I'm sure, I haven't been to the Breitling dealer, and one of the reasons is because I may put my name down and say, right, I'll have it. And I'm going to be in the same quandary again, is, oh my god, I've bought this watch, I've worn it for a few days, and then I'll never wear it again. The other issue is, why would I want to buy a re-edition when I already have an original? Now this is an original 806. So I'd basically be buying an updated version of this. Now, the one good thing about having that one is it's a usable watch. The new one is a much more usable watch. This is so fragile. Considering it's a watch, 40 odd years old, if not more. So they're very fragile. Same with this one and the GMT, like 40 or plus years old. So they are a bit fragile. So I could buy that Navi timer, wear it every day, but I already have this Navi timer, which is the 50th anniversary. Now I need to put a new strap on it. I've actually came on a bracelet, but I've took the bracelet off and I can't remember where I've put it, because I've been wearing it on a leather strap. So I can wear this as an everyday Breitling watch if I wanted to. So do I really need to spend, I think the watch is something like $8,500, which is about £7,000 or something. I'm not quite sure the exact price yet. There's all sort of numbers being floated around over the internet. And like I say, I haven't been to the dealer to find out exactly. And then I've got another Breitling, a Breitling Navi timer. So do I really need another Breitling? It is a fantastic looking watch. Would I wear it? Probably for about a month or so, then I think I would probably put it down and then not wear it again. That is the biggest issue. What do I do? Now the two Zenith and the Cosmonaut, I've more or less made up my mind to say not to buy it. And another reason is because of this Breitling 806. I think it would be lovely to add to my collection and to have an original one and then have the re-edition one. It would be a fantastic to add to my collection, but I'm adding it just to add it. I would appreciate the watch, I would wear the watch for a short period, but then I wouldn't wear it all the time, I think. So, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has this kind of problem, that they want a watch but their heart is saying yes, buy it, but their mind is saying don't, because you're not going to be wearing it all the time. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you do if you were in my position? Buy it, or buy the two, or buy all three? I've got the funds to buy all three if I wanted to, but case in point, these two, don't wear them. And I've actually considered just selling them and thinking, shall I just sell them? And I've looked at all my other watches. These are, like I said, some of them. I could have a good chunk of money to put into something else, I guess. And I have considered something really nice like a Patek Philippe, but something, or a Vacheron. One of my grail watches, I guess you could say, is a Vacheron Constantine. But I wouldn't wear it because I'd be too scared to damage it, and another thing is too scared I'd be mugged for it as well. So is it worth spending 30,000, 40,000 pounds on a watch which I wouldn't wear? I mean, I've got this Daytona, which I don't wear, and then I've got my other Zenith. As dress watches, these are great. I don't really need anything else. So this is just as good as far as I can see, it's just as good as any Vacheron. Lovely watch, great dress watch, not an everyday watch. Same with this. I don't wear them. What's the point? So I don't know. I'm still considering if the 806 is not due to come out until I think June or July. I've still got some time to think about it. I think a lot of people will snap that up, and I think a lot of people will buy it purely to resell it. It'll be something they'll be hoping will go up in value. Whether or not it will not, I don't know. I don't buy watches for resale value. I buy them because I like them, but then I don't wear them. So is it worth me buying any more watches? I don't know. Comment down below, what do you think? Should I buy some more? Should I stay where I am? Should I buy those 3 watches? Should I buy one of them? The 806 especially. It's just a wonderful watch. I've seen pictures of them both together, between the original and the re-edition, and it's really hard to tell the difference between the two, because they've done an absolutely amazing job to recreate the exact same watch. I know a lot of companies, when they do re-editions of old watches, they always change certain things. They'll adjust the size to make them bigger. I think it's 40. I think it's 42 mil. I can't remember. I'll have to measure it and see. But yeah, I mean, this is a wonderful watch. Don't wear it. I do need to do a review, and one of the reasons I haven't done a review on it is because I haven't worn it. That's why. Do I want an exact same watch, but I can wear it every single day and not worry about it? I can wear this every single day, but I'd have to be very careful. It's got plexiglass, so it'll scratch very easy. Can't get it near any water whatsoever. I think probably even wearing it in a rainstorm would probably, the condensation and stuff might get inside. Even though if you have the seals changed, there's all sorts of other places where water might get in. So, and honestly, I have actually considered selling this watch. I know. I did say I would never sell it, but I really have considered selling it, because I'm thinking, I'm not wearing it. Should I sell it and sell some of the other ones, and somebody can buy them and appreciate them, wear them, enjoy them? At this time in my life, I'm not really enjoying my watches, especially these. I'm wearing just everyday normal watches, and I'm not wearing any of these. I haven't worn these for a long time. Like I said, 13 odd years, 12, 13 years. Probably the same with that one. Yeah, I don't know. Rambled on enough, so thank you for watching.